wouldn't come into the internet saying nothing about it.
Yeah, so
shit, don't tell them that.
I mean, it is what it is, man. But look, since you always kept telling people that my woman was white.
If you really want to be a CEO, want to be an entrepreneur, you should take the first step. Create the LLC. It doesn't.
Yeah, I thought he had a white woman. No, you got a beautiful black
sister. That's why I had to dress it white for you. Just put on all white.
Yeah, I thought that nigga had a mislead.
And you know she from the South.
No, I ain't know that.
Hell yeah, she from motherfucking Greenville, Mississippi. Dude.
Oh man, shout out to my people out there.
Hell yeah, them Southern women is different.
Yeah, shout out to the Jackson family.
I'm cool. I do Southern women. They service you a whole nother way.
Oh yeah, it's different.
Way different.
Well, fellas, I enjoyed this. We got to do this again. I got another 5:30 appointment.
All right.
So I probably got 5-10 minutes tops.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I had to bring a fan in here because there's an AC kicked out, and you know. But more than anything, what I like doing with everything I do is like being able to bring people together who I feel are polarizing figures. I know that, you know, a lot of the time these lists come out. You know, who's top 5 hip-hop media, top 10 hip-hop media. I don't feel like I'm a part of it because I don't care about hip-hop media yet. Yeah. But I care about just doing dope shit in general and having dope conversations, which is a reason why, you know, the female that was here having a conversation.
Yeah, you was taking it easy.
Yeah, but not even taking it easy, just having a real conversation in her lane. Right? I don't want to push people's boundaries.
So did she tell you what not to ask her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, we were doing an interview with Rolly Romero, and we got a message, she's around if you want to do the interview. So we were doing the interview when she came through. Okay. And that's the first time we actually
get us to come together and sit down and see if we can hash it out. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for always trying to do that. Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna ask. I started with you, Wack. You know, obviously there was a lot of differences on social media, on basically over the internet airwaves. But now that you met Charleston White, do you have a different...
No, you got to understand, like Charleston, just like when he came to Clubhouse in my neck of the woods, how I would mute on him. If I didn't fuck with him in no way, I would never say... I know when I say something back, he does this. Oh, yeah, nigga, I got this another 3 days. Yeah. So we know what we do. You get what I'm saying? He ain't never looked up and some niggas and tapped him on his shoulder talking about Wack said keep his name out his mouth. Right? So at the end of the day, I respect his craft because what he does is a factor in his lane. You like it or love it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to like the nigga, but at the end of the day, you got to respect what he does. Now he done flipped it and the nigga run around doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
You know growth and development, evolving. I didn't want to stay stagnant. Just still arguing, going back and forward. The internet showed me that there's a comedy side to what I'm doing. I didn't know that. So had I not came to internet, I wouldn't know I could make people laugh. So the internet was saying, "Oh, nigga, you need to do stand-up comedy." And nigga, I found my lane.
Fire.
So yeah.
Killing it too.
Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday.
I really appreciate you, man.
Why'd you let Jay Prince stop you from doing that show?
No.
Or did he stop it? Did
he stopped it. So this what happened. Miss Pap, Parents Against Predators. She had this organization. Jay Prince has a halfway house that has predators in it. So, but they serve their time, but they're registered, but they're just halfway house. So Miss Pap does a lot of work. So she invited me. The chief of police of Houston Police Department was going to be speaking there. Jay Prince made some calls and they saw something. So the chief of police didn't want that because they perceive him to be what he is to the culture. So so they didn't want it. Miss Pap was mad. She was upset. She really wanted me to be at that organization because it wasn't about what me and him had because he had nothing to do with it. It was about me to be able to come present. So now the Houston Police Department shut it down.
So you think he played a part in that?
Yeah.
No, this was crazy.
Hell yeah. Because
if you really playing gangster games, you let a nigga show up.
But well, he know he can't hurt me. He know he cannot, but he cannot let me come to his city after the things I have already said online, and then come to his city and let me be in his city. And he can't let me have that.
No, that ain't happening.
So you don't think he figured out about that studio that you got down there? He ain't found that yet.
Yeah, he know where it's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he know where it's at.
I was wondering because I know where it's at. I mean, I know he got to know where it's at.
Yeah, he know where it's at. Everybody know where it's at.
Get so subtle with it, dog. This shit crazy.
Yeah, everybody know where it's at.
Hey, man, you know what? You do what light-skinned niggas do. You run late.
What's that?
You think you special.
I had to be somewhere. I got to support my godson, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I got to leave one place early to get to the next place
How
late.
old is your godson?
3.
Nigga don't know you, man. He don't know you.
Nah, nigga, you a rotten
That's why they shit
He said, nigga, he don't know you.
And you know who I am? It's gonna be because of that. Even after this, I got a wedding after this.
Yeah, they told me you gotta go to a wedding.
Non-stop, bro.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Yeah, tell them when they get a divorce, call us. We're gonna come sit down and talk to them.
I'm gonna say Uncle Wack sent you a message. Uncle Wack got a message for you.
He was
Recently, I
crazy.
had Cowboy on the platform. By the way, Charleston, whenever you gotta go.
Cowboy.
Hold on,
What about
Nips
Cowboy?
Yeah, Nips Cowboy. He spoke about you, but we spoke to him, and he was saying that he's got this spot called Thunderdome, and he wants to invite you there for a squabble.
I bet he do. You know why? Because the little light he had going on, that motherfucker gold. I tell Cowboy, I'm the same nigga you ran into right there downtown LA. When all this shit, a few days, remember I had him on Clubhouse fucking over him? 3 days after that, I run into him. And all he wanted to talk about is me helping him open a hot dog stand. Right? But nigga, we could go in any dark alley. Let's do it in the dark alley first, and then let's see if we want to give you the clout. See, we know a nigga would take getting his ass whooped just to get his name on something. Charleston know any given day he could jump up and say, nigga, let's go. And we gonna run that play, we gonna run that play. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm gonna give it to a nigga? You got to bring some value to it. It can't be us one nigga in the ring bringing the bag. Because at that point in time, I want to keep all the money. I can call Charles and say, we finna go on the 3-week run. Fuck you, you bitch ass nigga is on. And then we gonna fight, run the bag up, get in there, squabble, and go home. So, you know, at the end of the day, you got to position yourself right. We ain't gonna just give you what we didn't earn.
Goddamn right, and I'm gone.
Can we see more from y'all in the future?
Yeah, we definitely. Matter of fact, put us on the blast.
Great, good interview, man. 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 Top of the morning, man. This video was just released about 13 hours ago. Gotta get up, give me a cigarette, get my morning right, you know? Rent was due yesterday. I ain't trying to pay that shit. But you know how I go. I think that was a good interview, man. Charleston did a great fucking job at securing what he gotta secure. He did a great job at securing what he gotta secure. That nigga interviews always be good. I ain't gonna lie. All Charleston interviews be good. So y'all finna see more interviews from me on him. Cause I wanna get on their level. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I deserve it. You know how much shit I've been going through with YouTube? But now I'm finna get all these watch time hours in. But yeah, they on a level. Big level. You know? Charleston be getting up out of there. That nigga always got some decent advice, though. So even if he got a short video, you might be able to take some game out of the short videos. Recently, I like his Say Cheese interview. He did way better. Like that Say Cheese interview he just did. It's way better. Way better. So, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Get up with me. Get in tune. Yeah, Say Cheese interview way better. We be talking some shit, really putting people on game on a low-key tip. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. You know? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Y'all should look at a few more of their interviews, though. The motherfucker definitely worth watching. They definitely worth watching.